Alright, everybody, we're going to get started here. As so you know, I cracked the case yesterday and opened one without recording, and the big hit that came out was Christian Pache 1986 Throwback Auto. Pretty sweet little card. Not too bad. Unfortunately, one of the corners is a little dinged up, and that's why it's in a penny sleeve and a saver and all that business. And let's go into Mr. Mark. I already sold it. Not a team I collect. But let's see what our second box has in store. Maybe we'll have some more interesting items. Let me move my face cam. We're going to go over here. There we go, that's better. Okay, we got the top loader plus the two silver packs. We'll save those for the end. Alright, let's see what we find in this box. Over here on the side, you can tell, I mean, it's a pretty rookie heavy product, obviously, with what happened last year. A lot of rookies didn't make it into update, so they're putting a lot of rookies into this year. So this is the pile of rookies from one jumbo box. And this is all the inserts for one jumbo box. That was the box topper from that jumbo box. Alright, let's see who we got here. My big criticism for this is the printing on the front is just freaking tiny. I can't read the names without look like an old man holding close to my face. Let's see here. Andre Jimenez, rookie. Andrew, rookie. James, somebody, rookie. There's the Alec Baum everybody's looking for. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of flip through the commons. Xavier. Spencer Howard. Not going to be a particularly exciting video because I don't know what to talk about while I'm sitting here looking at all these cards. One of the other cool things I like about this series is the 70 years of the corner is actually embossed foil. So it's kind of a nice little feature. Get ourselves the foil of Calvicio. Oh, we got our wonderful thing that Topps considers a hit in these stupid manufactured spring training patches. These are not a hit, guys. Not a hit. Junk. All the insert stuff that nobody really likes. Jesus Sanchez, rookie. Let's see, anything else interesting here? Mejia, rookie. Nick Neidhart, rookie. That's pretty. Yeah, I got the Alec Bob rookie out of that first pack. Not too bad. Hopefully we get some viewers here so I'm not talking to myself quite as much. Or at least somebody who talks in the chat. That would be nice. Let's see, pack number 2. Bobby Dalbec, rookie. Dema Garcia, rookie. I'm hoping the Topps actually flips over or does something with these short prints I didn't find one in the first box. So hopefully I didn't miss it. Usually there's at least one in each box. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Cubby? How are you this morning? Oh, there we go. Foil rookie of Mr. Sanchez. It's pretty well centered, too. Oh, speaking of the double, got the short print in the pack I was talking about. Lou Gehrig short print. Not sure if it's a super short print or regular short print or whatever. Cody Hewer rookie. Towers rookie. Um, well, from a design standpoint, I think the 80s called and they want their cards back. Um, I just think they look very 80s-ish. The players' names are so incredibly tiny. I don't exactly have the best eyesight. I should have readers or a set of bifocals. I just don't. So it's almost impossible for me to read the names on the front of these cards. The one cool thing, though, is the 70s logo is actually a foil embossing, which is, kind of neat. I do like how loaded it is from a rookie class standpoint. This stack over here is the stack of rookies from the first jumbo box, so it's definitely quite a bit of rookies in it. But I think the design's hideous. My question is, why do people have best offers on eBay when if you offer them $10 less than they're asking for, they turn it down? Joe Dell, Stevenson, Alvarez rookies, Casey Mize rookie, Sixto Sanchez rookie. Actually, another improvement that they made in this is the rookie logo is always in the lower left-hand corner of the cards in this orientation, and it's always in this corner of the cards that are horizontal orientations. That's kind of nice. The weird thing is the Gold Cup cards, it's floating somewhere around here, kind of in the middle of the card. It's not really well placed, I don't think, on the Gold Cup cards. I haven't seen any Gold Cups with horizontal orientation, so I'm not sure where it is in those. I managed to snag a hobby and a couple of relic boxes for the Topps website before they sold out. That's pretty amazing. I have been able to buy nothing from the Topps site except for some of the Project 2020 cards, which I kind of regret. I know I was pretty high on them for a while, but that was a bad investment. Topps website just sucks. Joey Bart rookie, uh, Carson rookie. You need to rip them open and see what you get. Yeah, I ordered this from David Adams, Card World, pre-ordered. Evan White, foil of the Orioles, Cal Ripken insert, and then Topps needs to stop doing this. It's a card of a card with a signature on it. It's just stupid. And actually, what's even worse is the pack I had yesterday had one of these in it, and I got excited for a minute because it was a Mike Trout auto 1 of 1. And it took me a second to realize, no, it was a card on a card. They just need to not do that. Generally, the photography's nice. I mean, they're you know that's nice, but just the design is just it's like the '80s all over again. I was checking in periodically on release day. Yeah, yeah. I think everyone that I've watched break some of this has all made the same comment about those inserts. It's also there's just too many chase inserts too. There's just too many. I think David Adams still has product if you want to buy some. I know when I bought this, it was 1400-ish for the case, and I think now it's up to like 1550. At least last time I paid any attention to it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you were on earlier, but this was the hit from the first case, so that was pretty nice. Christian Pache, 86 throwback auto. That's actually already been sold to Mark Arum. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy another case or not, just because there's so many rookies in it. Uh, if even one of them pans out, it may be worth the investment. Foil of Orion. Brazier. Oh, there's my auto. Jonathan Arraez. 70 years of baseball, Boston Red Sox. I have no idea. Hadn't heard anything about him, but it's the rookie auto hit, so that's at least it's a rookie auto, so that's good. It's not on card, it's a sticker. Yeah, the Pache was extra nice just because it was an on card auto. Lubob. So that's what I was talking about with the gold cup kind of just floating there on the side. Yeah, why is it on the bottom left hand corner like all the other ones? So when I sort these, I sort out the obviously the commons, the rookies, and foil cards, and rookie cup cards, or not rookie but cup cards. Usually second year cards do okay, and then all the insert stuff off to the side. And then of course then I have to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with all the commons. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Mr. Cubby. I mean, that's why, I mean, maybe it's just me wishful thinking. I think the oddball season is the reason that Nico Horner didn't have a good year last year. I know everybody probably knows I was high on him. So even the rookies from last year didn't really get that good of a shot because of such a weird season. And then, yeah, the minor league, uh, yeah, they didn't call up as many people because they didn't need to. So this year's got such a huge rookie class. Um, it's going to be interesting. That's why I'm toying with. I'm going to see how this case goes. Um, I might buy a second case. I don't normally do that, but it may be worth doing with just the quantity of rookies because it won't take much to recoup the case cost. Get ourselves the Costello, the Heath, and this Tristan McKenzie, who looks like he's really desperately needs to eat a hamburger, but apparently he's a pretty good pitcher that they've come up with. But man, that dude's skinny. And I think it's really silly how the one of the Chase super short prints is Mike Trout wearing face mask. Let's hope that was a Luab. Leroy Garcia foil. And then, of course, the home run challenge cards, which I will probably fill out. We've got advanced stats of Danny Santana. So just got extra statistics on the back, and they're numbered out of 300. I don't think I got advanced stats out of the last box. Devers insert platinum. Here's the Kyle Lewis Rookie Cup. So I'm going to meet up with Mr. Green Thunder, also as Justin Price from the VB today to sell him some cards. He happens to live not terribly far from me. So if I go missing, send the search party there. All right, halfway through that first one. I think it's a little too early for the usual Vintage Breaks community to be up. I've got 3 watchers, but only you chatting with. Not exactly a huge following. But that's okay. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that business. So I hit the bell notification so you know when I do this. Chris Bubeck. I don't think I've seen him. I'm excited that it sounds like they're actually going to play a full season this year. And they're going to let people into spring training. Luis Garcia, rookie. Mr. Kai Boom. And I keep missing the Cup logo cards because I usually put my thumb here when I'm sorting. So I'm definitely going to have to go back through these. Patrick Corbin. Ooh, 99. That's a problem. Well, Ian Anderson, rookie on the vintage stock, numbered out to 99. That's a pretty good hit. Buster Posey, then a reprint card of Mr. Derek Jeter's rookie card. Heart skips a beat every time I see that card. Then I have to remember, I'm not opening 1993 Series 1. That card is worth exactly a nickel. There's another Lou Bob. Maybe this time I'll get a big hit out of these silver packs. That would be nice. Gilmore had a good graphic the other day. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, the print runs are insane. But the market's also insane. Yeah, that's why, part of the reason I had no qualms about selling the Pache rookie autograph quickly. Because there's going to be a lot of these cards available. Card of a card. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through all these to look for the Gold Cup cards that I'm missing. Because I'm sure I have missed a whole bunch of the Gold Cup cards. Yeah, yeah, that's why the inserts, like, the like even just the regular foils. I guess they're gold foils this year, but you know, oops, they're the ones to, you know, they're printed less. They're not numbered. Are they numbered this year? No, they aren't numbered this year. But yeah, anything that's numbered is the way to go. But even then, they number so many different oddball, stupid variations. There's still a whole bunch of numbered cards of each player. It's just ridiculous. I've gotten on my high horse about that before with other products like uh, Diamond Icons and Definitive. They've got the same player with almost identical pictures. 4 different pictures, almost all identical to each other, all numbered to 1 and 5 and 10 and 25. So there's not really just 4 levels of numbering. What is that? It's 50 total cards roughly. No, there's 250 cards with very minute differences in their posing. Also, part of the reason why like autographs that aren't numbered, kind of actually autographs in general that are pre-packed, I don't like personally as much. I like the cards where somebody's actually gone through the time to get the autograph directly from the player in person. Oh, there's our lovely patch, Mr. Trevor Story. At least it's a patch, actual patch. Mike has a. I don't think you were on earlier, but out of the first pack, I got these. These are not hits tops. Tops. I know you're not watching this, but stop saying these manufactured things are a hit in your products. These are not hits. You print these by the billions and stick them in these products. They are not real. Calling this a hit is bad enough, but, but the manufactured ones are not hits. Stop thinking they're hits. Oh boy. Okay, I'm off my horse now. Pearson rookie. Anderson rookie. Yeah, I don't. I mean, the first, though, they're some of them. I mean, I'll admit they're cool looking. Okay, they're cool, but they shouldn't be counted as a hit. They really shouldn't, especially with how much they're charging for the product now. Yeah, I mean, well, at least this is an actual, like, even if it was just a plain white, piece. At least it's an actual, Major League material card. The relic contained on this card was worn by the featured player. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say it was game worn. It says it was just worn. But at least it was something that the player wore. Yeah. But for the price point, especially, I mean, I know people pay crazy money for this stuff now, but they can do better. You can really do better, guys. It just drives me nuts. Johnson, Shiro, Espel, Padres. There's a Pache. Haven't seen many of him. I mean, you see what I'm saying about the number of rookies. It's just they're a lot. I'm definitely gonna have to go through all these to pick up the cup cards because I Motor City Mashers. Get the Motor City Mashers, and then got the foil version right behind it. Oh, we got it. Talk about golds. Got a rookie gold of Barcia, number 2, 2020. Walker Buehler, Bryce Harper, inserts. Um, I might. I don't know if I'm going to send anything to grade right now. I probably should. I might wait a little bit because I don't want to get stuck with a whole bunch of players that don't pan out real quick. I might do an order maybe towards the end of spring training. I've got a whole bunch since I've got a bunch of 2018, 19, and 20 stuff that uh, needs to go in. So I'll probably tack on a couple players from 2021. I mean, I've said it before. The way I look at it especially with like, say yeah, I mean, I'm not suggesting you should send in Dane Dunning. I'm not a big fan of grading pitchers because for whatever reason they don't get the love they deserve. But you send this in, what does it cost now with PSA for bulk submissions? I don't know, $15 by the time you ship it back and forth and all that kind of stuff. The card itself, especially if you're buying it out of a case, I don't consider there's any cost on the card. So even if you sell it on eBay for $20, you're breaking even. So he's got to have at least a semi-decent season to get your money back out, but it's not a huge risk. The risk is, I mean, especially if you're only sending like 2 or 3. Okay, it's not a big deal. But people are sending, 300 of them right now. That's a pretty big risk. So that's what I usually do is I hold back. That's why I mentioned earlier I've got 2018, 19, 20 stuff to send in. Is I only send in a few of the cards in at a time, so I don't get bogged down with so many, people who don't pan out. Unfortunately, I don't have any more like Juan Soto's and Ronald Acuna Jr.'s for 18 to send in. But I do have some other like Ozzy Albies, Devers from 2018 that are seem to be doing okay. You can turn a card that will cost your cost on $15 into a $30 or $40 card. So I keep sending them in relatively small batches. I think that's the lesson I learned from going in very hard on Nico. I've got a lot of graded Nico cards that, unless Nico has a good year, I'm going to lose money on big time for grading. I mean, I may potentially lose a lot of money on the ungraded cards too, but it's even worse of a kick in the teeth on cards you pay to get graded. Excuse me. I hope Howard has a good. I hope I hope they have a good season. Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, I don't know if you were on the show the other night when I was talking about him. Um, I think last year was rough on him. They kept moving him around and didn't get all the playing time he probably needed to have. And it's just bad season for everyone in general. Um, so hopefully this season, it sounds like they're gonna stick him in a single position. I haven't heard what position that may be. I'd really like to see him at like shortstop or second base. Um, so we'll see. I think he'll have. I think at least if he has a good year. I'm not saying I'm gonna unload everything, but as long as he has a good year, I'll probably, sell a lot. His defense seems to be there because the circumstances he probably got called up a year. Yeah, that would be true too. He might get called up too early. He just, I mean, like watching him play, I didn't see anything that was concerning. He seems to have, yeah, at least at the beginning, so he had a really good bat, and he played the positions well. There's there wasn't anything really concerning about the way he played. There we go, foil of Skubal, and a Brady Singer rookie insert. Um, but I mean, I do have last night I was for meeting up with Justin. I was going through some of my boxes to find stuff that he said he might be interested in. And I discovered, I have a BCW shoebox of all my Nico cards, and it is full. It's very full, and it's almost all raw in that box. Then I've got another shoebox that's full of graded cards. So I mean, I've got a lot of Nico. But when I was digging around, I found another place where I apparently bought a lot of 100 of Nico's first Bowmans. And then in another box, I found a whole bunch of more Nico's from Nico's Bowman rookie year, and some 2020 Bowman rookies. I have so many. I have so many. If he becomes a huge killer player, I'm gonna retire. I don't think he's making no illusions. I have no illusions about it. I know he's not going to be a you know crazy insane player. I realize that. But even if he becomes a player where he can sell his raw cards for $10 and his graded tens for 40, $50, I I'll do quite well. All right, so that concludes the actual main portion of the box. Let's do the silver and the box topper. I do have the market. I mean, I won't say I have it cornered, but I doubt there are very many other people that have as many. I mean, there are few and far between the people that have as much Nico as I've got. So I got I don't know, I forget what year these were, but I call them bookmarks. So the first one I got was Fernando Tatis, and this one is going to be the Rafael Devers one. Well, that's true. The market will always be there, especially, and that's why I wasn't too worried about going hard on him. Was that even if he's becomes a I hate to say use the word mediocre because I don't want him to be a mediocre player. I want him to be an above average player. But if he's a mediocre player, um, I'll still at least make my money back. Maybe make a few bucks, but it's going to be a long grind. All right, Shane Bieber, Clayton Kershaw, Luis Garcia, and Monty Harrison. Where's my rookies? Jeez. All right, let's get an auto out of this one. Chipper Jones, Josh Donaldson, Boo Bichette, and Trevor Story. Well, that was a real bummer. Not even a rookie one on that one. All right, let's. I think I'm gonna do a second jumbo. Let's do another jumbo. Those organized. This will mean I'm halfway through the case now. Actually, let me sleeve up this guy here before I bump him or something. Any was coming any info on this guy? I personally have not heard of him at all. And what I do with all of my hits, or all from my personal bookkeeping standpoint, I guess, or whatever. Um, every rookie I get, I penny sleeve and put in a top loader, regardless of his prospecting level. Because if 2 years he turns out to be a superstar. No damage and storage. My not familiar. Okay, that's fine. Uh, I usually get rid of all the commons because I just don't have room to keep all those. Okay, let's hope for a better autograph then. Somebody at least we recognize. Any big plans for the day, Wiss? Bullock, Joe Adell, Stevenson rookies, Christian Javier, Spencer Howard rookie, Garcia rookie. Yeah, I do a lot of random teams for Bowman Draft with some other breakers. Um, I prefer the random teams format. You know, so you get burned because you pay too much for teams that aren't any good. But otherwise, I just fret too much over like, well, should I get this team? Should I get that team? You know, because very rarely is the expensive team. I mean, like the Jason Dominguez from the previous year. You know, people are paying like $2,000 to get his spot in the Bowman product. It's like, are you crazy? I mean, maybe Dominguez will be the the next best thing, but maybe he'll be the guy that's on whatever team was going for $20. That's why I like to do random teams. It's snowing here, 21 volts. I'm probably just shuffling and chasing around. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty decent day. I mean, I can think of worse ways to spend my day. All right, we've got ourselves a green Matt Olson number to 499. That's interesting. We also have a Daryl Strawberry patch. That's fabric. That's interesting. And I didn't realize there was a fabric product they had put in here. Oh yeah, I didn't watch many of the release day breaks. I'm a little frustrated with because I normally like to get in on some of the release day breaks, the random teams again. Because this year I just wasn't sure what teams to buy, and then the couple teams, okay, I did the research. These would be the ones, maybe a potentially good buy. They just went for stupid money. I mean, like I said, I got this entire case for $1,400, and teams were going for $200, $150. It's just like, no, I can get, I can get all of the cards. Again, that's why I like to do, random teams. Unfortunately, the breaker that I used a lot in previous years isn't breaking right now. I'm not sure what's going on. They always did random teams, and it was probably a pretty cool group of guys. Let's see, Brandon Byler, foil rookie. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here when I was talking to myself, maybe. There are just too many insert sets. It's just stupid. Why are there so many insert sets? And a lot of the insert sets. Oops, I didn't notice that Tyler was a rookie. I mean, it's just it's just ridiculous the number of insert sets. Sixto Sanchez, Casey Mize. Harrison, Joey Bart, Carlson, excuse me, Lilac, Evan White, rookie, Garcia, rookie, Dylan Carlson, rookie foil, Garrett Cole insert, Shohei Ohtani card of a card. It was funny. Were you watching last night when I was breaking? I broke the first box while Gilmore was on. And I asked Gilmore what his chase player was, and he told me Christian Pache. And then the very next pack I opened had the Christian Pache rookie in it. Auto. It's kind of funny. Daniel Johnson rookie. Yashiro rookie, I think. Again, the printing's so freaking small. Even on the back. I don't think I showed any of the back cards. But, I mean, even on the back, it's... Focus. Well, you can see. It's not like the name's very big on the back. Tracy didn't want that card. Well, yeah, I mean, when he said it and I sent him a picture of it, I mean, knowing that it's Brave, obviously he's chasing Braves, but, when I sent him the picture personally, I didn't post it on Facebook. I sent it to him. I figured when he saw it, he would say, hey, I'm interested, but he didn't. So I posted it to everyone else that, I think at least at the moment that I looked, um, they were selling for about $200. So after fees and all that crap, I would net 180, and I was a little concerned about the corners being a little dinged up. So I listed for 160, and Mark Arum snapped it up, like super quick. So it's heading back to Atlanta anyhow. Mark's the sportsman, weatherman on one of the local news stations there in Atlanta. So it's going to have a good home. Sean Dooley insert. Yeah, I just like to move stuff. I don't necessarily like to get top dollar. I mean, I would like to get top dollar, but I'd rather just move it. That's why I always tell people on the Digital Breaks Buy Sell Trade, just because I priced it at what I priced it at. I mean, ideally, I think what I priced it at is a fair price, but just give Pache, make offers, man. I'm selling because I don't necessarily want to keep it. So yeah, I'm meeting up with Justin Price, Green Thunder, here for lunch, and I'm bringing a big box of cards. Mostly the stuff that I'd posted that hadn't sold yet. And you know what? I'd be perfectly happy not coming home with any of them. If he wants to buy them, make a semi-reasonable offer, they're his. Now here we go. Another gold. Rookie, Joey Bart. That's a pretty nice one. Joey Bart, gold. Rookie. Yoan Moncada. Another pinstripe. Since our first hit of the box. Card. guys know what else is hopped on? I guess the VB community is more of night owl oriented. So I think it's funny is that if I ever start doing, if I ever actually decide to quit my day job and start doing this more often, the West program was going to be the morning show because I'm up. I'm a morning person. This is not unusual for me to be up and about, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be on before the East Coast Gilmore. Foil of the Tampa Bay Rays, Ketel Marte. I hear children have that effect on people. All right, we're getting through this one here pretty quick. And then also what I do, because I found that I do this a lot, so I've got one of these big monster boxes off to the side here. I put one in each slot, and I will go back through and look at them all at least once more before I decide that they're all commons. I can't tell you how many times I've gone through 3, 4, 5 times, or even years later. Like I still have some 2018 commons that I just haven't gotten rid of, and I'll still flip through those and find a rookie every once in a while. It's like, how have I missed this? I know I've looked through this box a dozen times, and how is there still a rookie in the commons box? Alec Bob, definitely a cool card. Yeah, again the foil corner, gold cup, and the rookie logo. I mean, they're pretty nice. Those Alec Bombs hopefully will be a good card. Especially with looking for the cup cards, it's easy to find do the rookies. Too Goldschmidt. Have they released the numbers we're looking for? Yes, yes. If you go to Cardboard Connection, they've got it, and they also have a visual gallery. Um, but the short prints are in like this. So if they're upside down when you're going through, it is something, whether it's a short print or an autograph or advanced statistics. They're all, from what I understand, they're all upside down. So that's an improvement over last year because last year they didn't do that. But last year it was in the middle of all the inserts that are in the middle of jumbo packs at least. So it made it a little bit easier to find them. And yeah, right now I'm not really paying any attention to the cards. I'm just looking for the logos. So I'll go a little bit slower, maybe appreciate the artwork a little bit more when I go back through them a couple more times. I was a little bit slower when I did the first box. Yeah, it is very helpful that it seems like this year they're all upside down. And again, they're supposed to be in the middle. I'd like to pull a big hit while we're live here. Card. Again, tops. Cards are not hits. All right, we're going to be down to our last 2 packs. So one's got to have the auto in it, and the other one got to have the stupid manufactured patch. And then I think I'm going to call it a morning, go have some breakfast. All right, well, this one's probably got our auto in it. Hopefully it's got the auto in it. Burrows. Right. So Brooks Robinson, I don't know why that one was upside down. But our auto is Johan Ovida, another player I have not heard anything about, but he's a rookie. I wonder if this is a short print throwback card. It's not numbered. Oh, so we'll see. We'll have to look that up. Would be nice if I got autos of people that I recognized. Hopeful financially too. Did we already get the manufactured patch out of here? Oh, I wonder if that big patch was the hit. This thing of Daryl Strawberry. I wonder if that was the hit. Huh. Well, I'm not exactly going to complain to Top, so I didn't get one of those manufactured things. Pache. Mr. Otani, we don't keep anymore because it's his third year. All right, we're down to the bitter end here. Will Smith foil, the batting thing, insert or insert or whatever. And you never know. I mean, like I said, I'll hold on to these for several couple years, and if he pans out, I've got it, and we're good to go. If he doesn't, then well, it is what it is. All right, that is the end of box number 3. We'll open up our box topper situations, and we're gonna call it a morning. uh, I forgot I was rocking the vintage break shirt. Let's see what my bookmark is. Going Arenado. Silver pack number 1. Hopefully this one's loaded with rookies. Tatis, Guerrero, Bobby Dalbec, and Byron Buxton, sorry. Okay, not exactly a killer, but it is what it is. And we got Jordan Alvarez, Lindor, Acuna, and Luis Patino. All right, that's is what it is. All right, Mr. Cubby, thanks for hanging out with me and chatting at least. And thanks for everybody else who was watching or who's will be watching here in the near future. Hopefully, I'll post a link to this on the Vintage Rigs Buy Sell Trade forums shortly, so you guys can watch it. And I hope everybody has a excellent day. I'll catch you all later.